let's talk about the balance between clear enunciation and linking words naturally and fluidly. When I first started practicing RP, one of the first things that happened was I started to sound really clunky. I felt that every word needed to be spoken correctly. I sounded like a classic robot. But it was a stage I needed to go through. We need to strengthen the muscles that support clear speech, so we overdo pronunciation when we first start. But once we have become competent at saying individual sounds and are able to say words smoothly, then we can start to link words together smoothly. But it's important not to smush everything up together. You need to let your own discretion be your tutor. Listen to the differences here. Break open an egg. Break open an egg. Break open an egg. Break open an egg. So there's a mid-ground to be found between clarity and smoothness. The words should link to each other, but not blend into each other. Break open an egg. There are a few tricky linking sounds. So, any matching consonant sounds in connecting words can be linked, combining them into one sound. So the end of one word, if it ends with a T, and the next word begins with a T, then they can be combined into one sound. But be careful not to blend them too much. The only consonant sounds that don't link like this are ch as in church and j as in judge. So let's do some exercises. First, ticket. First ticket. First ticket. First ticket. First ticket. Don't go too far. First ticket. First ticket. First ticket. We can also link a voiced consonant with its D voice partner. So t and d are paired consonants. First drink. First drink. First drink. First drink. Again, don't take it too far. You can hear when the link devolves into a blend, and that's too much. First drink. First drink. There should be a slight, almost imperceptible hold between the two words. Without this, the final sound of the first word gets lost. And if we are losing final consonants, then we can lose clarity. And if we lose clarity, we can lose our message, and we don't want that. Let's do some more. Bennett took kittens seriously. Bennett took kittens seriously. Bennett took kittens seriously. Remember, this is an art, not a science. There will be variations. We will look at performance dynamics in a future episode, which will cover more on these variations. But basically, if you speak very quickly, you will probably be doing a lot of word linking. But remember that fast speaking is not necessarily good speaking. Neither is slow speaking. As everything, there is a balance to be struck. So let's try a longer linking phrase. This certain new way of vocal linguistic certitude does sometimes show itself very interestingly. This new way of vocal linguistic certitude does sometimes show itself very interestingly. This new way of vocal linguistic certitude does sometimes show itself very interestingly. So each of those words links with the next sound. Obviously, remembering again to link and not blend too much. This new way of vocal linguistic certitude does sometimes show itself very interestingly. In practice, I find that this linking happens when my mouth position is in the same or in a very similar position between sounds. For example, a T moving into a th or th. Get that thing. Get that thing. Get that thing. Get that thing. Sometimes it helps to up your emphasis and then it is clear which version to use. Get that thing. Get that thing. Get that thing. It's choices, huh? You make your choices. Practice these next ones, finding the balance between clear pronunciation and smooth linking. Get the first ticket. First, get the ticket. Get the first ticket. First, get the ticket. I need dough. I need dough. I need dough. I need dough. Cheap bread. Cheap bread. Cheap bread. Dog call. Dog call. Trick gum. Trick gum. Just to keep it interesting, we can also link words with our laterally released T and D, when they are followed by an L. Don't let it worry you. Don't let. Don't let. Don't let. Red lorry. Red lorry. Don't let the red lorry run. Don't let the red lorry run. That's a good tongue twister to practice. We can also link the nasally released t and d when they connect to an N sound. Drum, kit, noise. Kit noise, kit noise, kit noise. Drum kit noise. The kid knows. Kid knows. Kid knows. Kid knows. The kid knows that that drum kit noise emanates from that red leather office. The kid knows that that drum kit noise emanates from that red leather office. The kid knows that that drum kit noise emanates from that red leather office. Leather office. Here we have the possibility of a linking R, as the final R in the spelling of leather leads into the first vowel of office. This is something that General American does strongly as standard, but we can use it in British received pronunciation. Leather office. Leather office. Leather office. Leather office. Leather office. American, leather office. Leather office. Leather office. But we don't want it to turn into an intrusive R, which is when there is no R in the spelling. So, idea, agenda. Idea, agenda. Not idea, agenda. Idea, agenda. Idea, agenda. A common mistake that British natives make when speaking with an American accent is to pronounce an R when there is none in the spelling. Idea, agenda. Not idea, agenda. Idea, agenda. You can please pick me apart in the comments, I'm fine. I'm here to learn. When it comes to linking vowels to other vowels in separate words or consonants to vowels in separate words, some people advise using a linking y or w. This might happen naturally, but I would not aim to actively do it, as it can lead to fuzzy delivery. 2 oranges. 2 oranges. 2 oranges. 2 oranges. 2 oranges. 2 oranges. She asked. She asked. She asked. She asked. She asked. She asked for 2 oranges. She asked for 2 oranges. She asked for 2 oranges. Right, honestly, this is all quite detailed now. It's something that will probably happen naturally as you speak. I just really wanted to mention this kind of linking as it took me quite a while to get my head around it.